Well, it's a 4-3 victory at Basford United this afternoon. Certainly a game that I'm sure had all the emotions going out there.
Yeah, I'll be either grey or bald. I don't know which will happen first, but all right for the neutral, I guess. But we couldn't have asked for a better start in terms of the way we played, the way we went about things. We obviously went 2-0 up, and we just sort of after that second goal winning, we sort of came away from what we've been doing to get us in that position a little bit, and they got a goal back, and we sort of, similar to the last half an hour the other day, and went back into our old ways a bit. They obviously got the penalty to equalise, and at that moment it was about just getting in for half time really at an even score, and having a little chat to the lads. But I can't fault the character there. They've obviously gone ahead again and been pegged back again, and a wonder goal in the end has got us the victory. And I'm delighted for the lads. I'm delighted they've obviously come off the back of a defeat on Tuesday, and when numbers are depleted, we've gone with the same squad as Tuesday, with another couple who've dropped out of that as well. So numbers are depleted, but the lads who are here and who have done what they've done out there for me and grafted the way they have, I can't commend them enough, and I'm so proud of them.
Yeah, looking at that team selection, as you mentioned, it very much enforced that you sort of had to keep most of the players in there. Nathan Thomas, the only player that came back into the side, and I'm sure you're pleased with his contribution. That one.
Yeah, I thought he grafted away. He played in probably an unfamiliar position. He's normally, in his time at Whitby Town, he's probably played predominantly off the right, but I've stuck him in a little number 10 position there and gave him a little bit of a licence to roam around, and he's worked his socks off, to be fair to him, and he's got himself a goal along with it. And he came off with a little bit of cramp at the end there, which was to be expected, having played so little football recently. But he was just one of 12 or 13 lads out there who've given me everything today.
Yeah, and Steve Walker in particular, as you mentioned in the first half, it's been a while since we scored from a corner. Literally the perfect start there, 1 minute in, and then as well his second goal, a moment magic that really, only a few players perhaps having a locker to see the keeper of his line that position and go and lob him from there.
He's scored 3 unbelievable goals today, and I know the first one's just a header, and a simple header, but 3 very different goals, but 3 very, very good goals. And the simple ones are always the better ones for me, but the individual brilliance that he showed for the second one with a 25-yard lob over the goalkeeper, and then that one at the end there with his trademark trademark check inside and a right foot curler into the top bins is it's stuff that can propel him to the next level, and I've told him that he's got everything in his locker to do that, and he's been brilliant for me since I've come in, and he was brilliant for Nath when Nath was here as well. He's our top goal scorer, he's our talisman at the moment, and it's performances like that'll certainly catch the eye of others. But while he's here and while he's playing for me, he's I'll enjoy him, and I'm sure the fans will enjoy him as well.
Yeah, and that winner, it seemed that you particularly enjoyed that one there. Sort of jumping down the touchline to go and join in with the celebrations, and I guess as you mentioned, a tough week that we had, obviously midweek losing. Good to bounce back and get back to winning ways. So quickly in that fashion as well.
Yeah, it's hard to keep your emotions in check, especially in a game that's so up and down like that. The lads have gone through the highs of winning, they've gone through the lows of being pegged back a couple of goals, and when you see a goal going like that towards the end of the game, like I said, it's hard to keep your emotions in check. So I apologise to their staff if it offended them. I don't think it did, but I was bringing back my play traits a little bit and joining in with the celebrations. But I'm just delighted for everyone involved with the football club. I've had a great time since I've took over. It's been challenging at times, but it's days like this that make it all the more worth it. And the lads have absolutely grafted for me, and they'll continue to do so.
Yeah, and as always after a game, you're going to have things you'll look back on it, you'll be trying to improve, and I'm sure, obviously the 4-3 score, yes, it's good attacking sense, but the 3 goals you conceded there, I'm sure there'll be a few things you'll be looking to try and tighten up and work on.
Yeah, I'll have to look at this. They come down to individual stakes a little bit, whether things could be done better with the first one. I know it's a good finish in off the crossbar. The second one, which was the penalty, I'll have to see that again. It's obviously over the other side of the pitch to it, but and the third one was a rocket of a free kick as well. So 2 dead balls, and I won't read too much into that. I'll look in the build up in the build-up of play that led to those situations, obviously. But ultimately, we've got 3 points, and I'm so pleased we've got those.
Yeah, and then it's a quick turnaround once again this week, and a trip to Worksop, who are a side at the moment, perhaps not in the best of form, but I'm sure you know all too well that they're a side that are up there for a reason, and you're expecting a tough game, but at the same time, a chance to try and play some football on a 3G surface again.
Yeah, I'll make a mention of this 3G surface. I think this is brilliant. This is the best I've seen and I include the division above as well. I think this is a great surface. I know it's newly laid, and they've done a great job with that. And I just felt coming in today, the type of surface it was, and the juice on it was always going to suit us. And certainly in the first part of the game, that was certainly the case. And like you say, Worksop will be another good challenge for us, and a tough game. Top end of the league. I know they're going through a little bit of in a different form. I haven't quite seen how they've got on today, but a really good club. A few players and a few staff members who I'm quite familiar with there, and we'll be under no illusions. We'll be down on numbers again, and that goes without saying. But with the effort and the application that the lads have put in today, I've got no worries that they'll go there or that we'll go there in high spirits. And I'll take a mention to the fans who've turned out today as well. I'll thank them, and I hope that they can go home happy this weekend.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Lids.
Thank you.